Hello, this is Godel, and welcome back to the Islands of Insight Static Puzzle Series. Today we are in the Reflections in the Sky Enclave, which hopefully we'll be finishing today. We started it last time, and gonna see if we can't finish it up today. It has quite a lot of puzzles. We still have quite a lot of the hard-hitting puzzles left over here, but we shall see if we will finish it or not. Most likely will. We're over halfway done. We're at 72 out of 102, so about 70%. So yeah, let's get started here. We hadn't checked the underside of this island first, but we do see hidden arch and a 5-pipper puzzle, so let's get going. Alright, so with this puzzle, we have to connect all dark, don't make a T. So we're going to have a big old snake. That's what the don't make a T and connect all dark means. We can't tell where our snake needs to start yet. But this 8 is going to have to come out here, and I think we're going to get our starting point for our snake. So here is one of the tails of our snake. We have to add one more tile to this, so we have to do that. There's the other point of our snake. Okay, so we know where the start and the end of our snake is. The end is here and the start is here, or vice versa. We don't really know which way it's going. Alright, and we don't want to, like, have it close in on itself right here, so that's not a connecting point. Alright. We haven't really had to do a whole lot with snakes yet, but this is going to be a big old snake puzzle. So we know the snake has to go through here. This 7's going to have to connect to this symmetry symbol, and it needs 3 more. So the only way we can add an odd number to a diagonal like this is we have to add it on the diagonal as such, and then connect it as such. So there we go. We're not going to make a loop of snake over here, so prevent the loop of snake. And the snake's not going to go in here for any reason. Right, so far so good. So we're going to need to go around this 5 in some manner and connect to this here. So this needs to connect to this. This is going to have to come around and go... If we hug this as tightly as it can it go here between... Could it go down here between this 4 and the 6? I don't think so. There would end up needing to be dark cells over here if that were the case, I think. So if the dark one goes, it has to come at least down here. Yeah, it would block it because the 5 makes it block. So the snake has to go through here. It has to go through here. The 6 does not touch that lotus there. The snake has to continue through here. And we have to do this. Alright. Got some more snake path. This 5's just gonna have to go like that. This puzzle's looking pretty good so far. Alright, well, there's no way for it to go in this area, so there we go. Not too bad. 5-pipper. Oh, hidden archway spotted over here. Was this hidden archway up on the top? I mean, I believe it would be up on the top, but did we get it? Yeah, we did. Okay. That is good to know. Did we get this hidden archway underneath? Nope, I see it right here. Let's grab it and try to land on this log. Thank you for not casting me into the void this time. Alright, 3-pit puzzle. We have an A that needs to come out through here. It needs to go through here. Connect all dark cells. Okay, we have all dark cells, and there's a lotus in the dead center of the grid. So everything we put on the dark cells needs to be symmetrical to this lotus. And then all the light cells also need to be symmetrical. So everything needs to be symmetrical. In that case, I think we just wrap B around the side. We can have A come down the side here, and then the dark would go between them. So let's give that a go. Okay, wrap B around the edge. And then separate all the A's and B's. That should make everything symmetrical. Very cool. Cool final result of that puzzle. Alright, all done in the bottom of this area, I think. Let's look around for hidden archways and stuff before we explore the upside-down version of this temple over here. Kind of hard to explore over here because everything's upside down. I do see a hidden arch right here. Alright, got it. Let's see if we can figure out where we're going next. Another hidden archway right here. Oh, don't fall, please. And I believe... Ah, yes, here we go. There's a star puzzle over here in this log. That's going to be a challenge to get to. Do we want to go now or later? What is going on here? Alright, how are we going to get into this log? Let's try super jump and then glide. Well, I bonked against the ceiling with the super jump. Alright, let's try super jump, but I'm not directly under the ceiling. Nope, I bonked again. Can I get up higher somehow? The puzzle is gonna be getting to this one. Let's go from here and let's just try to glide straight into there. Avoid this tree. Come on. Yes. Alright, we got in. Anything else in this log before we start that? Nope. Okay. Alright, here we go. What could go wrong? Each dark symbol has one area, one symbol per dark area, and darts. Okay. Okay. Let's start looking at these darts then. So we have a 2, and then there's a horizontal lotus. If we add a dark cell here, it's going to have to make this be too many dark cells. So that's already one starting point for this puzzle. Now then... This 4, let's look at this 4. Well, let's look at this 2 first. So what does the 2 mean? The 2 means there needs to be... There needs to be one other dark cell in this row. We're looking at... Can it be down here? I don't think it can be down here because there's a 3 over here. And even if we constrain this as much as we can, like we come up and then out and down and over, that's going to violate 3. So this has to be a dark cell. What could possibly reach here? There's a 4 over here, so this one's not going to be able to go any further than, like, this point. So the maximum this one would reach is 3. If it tries to reach further, it's going to hit a 5. So really the only thing that could reach this point would be, like, this one would collide into this Lotus, which it cannot do, to try to get down here. And this one is just like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's just like unreasonably way too far to get over there. So I don't think we can have a symbol over there. We can't have a symbol here either, right? Well, hold on. This could actually come out and wrap around and go on the bottom. But something tells me that's not correct. Okay. How could we do this 4 up here? This 4. My mouse was like in the wrong place. So we can only have one more dark cell coming over here. Oh yeah, if this wraps around here, we're gonna violate that dark cell. So this, this cell could still belong to this one, potentially. So if it came up and went over there. If it went up and over here, then it would go up and over here. This would be sealed off over here. So we would have 5, 6 cells. We would need to get multiple cells in here, but this one would only be allowed to fill in... I guess it could fill in all 5 of them. But would that be what we want? Because that would be very, that would very much, restrict what this Lotus can do. You need to think about the parity of these. If we add a dark cell here, it adds 2 dark cells. So we either need to add an additional dark cell from this Lotus, or from this Lotus, or we need to just do them all with those Lotuses, and this one doesn't go anywhere. What can we do with this 3? How can we do this 3? Could we get a 3 down in this column? So I'm looking at this 3 down here. Can we get a 3 down here without putting a light cell here? Or while we put a light cell here? So that would make it so that we need to have 2 more. This one just can't reach those cells. So yeah, actually this one could like make an M shape, and that would be problematic. Oh man, just so many moves where it's like, yeah, we can still do that, so don't write it off just yet. I'm pretty sure nothing can reach over here. So let's go ahead and mark that one. Now we need to have 4. If we assume these are all dark, it's gonna probably have to belong to this one. So that would make all these be dark, which they cannot be. So there have to be at least 2 dark cells up here. And if there's at least 2, that means there's 3. So I think we finally got something going there. We're not going to be able to go in here because whatever's going to come up here to finish this 4, it has to pass through here. So it can't come down there, it can't come here, so it has to come either through here or through here. And if it comes through here, then it's going to violate this 3. So we have to go through here. Alright, and this dark is going to belong to this lotus up here. And we can mirror our light cells. Okay, can't have a dark cell up there. This could come in here to satisfy this 3. We need 2 more in here. So this one is not going to be able to get in here, no matter what. And neither is this one, and neither is this one. So we could only have it either be this, or these 2, or those 2. But they have to belong to this one. So whatever's going to be here, it's going to be mirrored over here. This dark cell can no longer, or this lotus can no longer reach anything over here. Alright, we have to have 4 in this area, because there's already 1 there. If this were to connect to this cell... Well, how do we have 4 here? If we come up, we're going to have an odd parity, right? So we need to have an even parity. The only way to have an even parity without using this cell, because if we come down here, can this one get down there? No, this one, I mean, yeah, I think we have to do this. And we have to say that this belongs to down there. I'm going to use a safety foresight just to make sure we're on the right track. Alright, we're on the right track. That's good. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, so we need a 2 here. And if we go in the middle, we force an odd parity. So we're going to have to fill this gap like that. Still don't know what's happening over here. We can finish this 3. Is this shape gonna have to move lower? We do not know yet if it's gonna come like down here or what. We cannot put a light cell here because then this would have to go all the way around the light cell that violate this 3. So this has to be dark. We now have our 3 of our 4. The question is whether this goes down or if this goes over and down. I don't think there's... Oh, hold on. There is a reason we can't just make it go over and down. If we make it go over and down, we're going to violate this... this 4 here. So this one has to go like so. Okay. Now that 3 is done. Alright, so we have a 4 out of 6 in this column. And in this column, we have 4 out of 4. Oh, let's fill in that one. Okay. If we put a dark cell here, it's going to block this from coming down. then we would need to put a dark cell here and here. And this one cannot get a dark cell because that is blocked in. So we're now needing... and no dark cell can get here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we did it. Perfect solve bonus, I believe, unless I misclicked and forgot I misclicked. Alright. Onto something frankly way easier. Okay, looks like we're gonna have basically a rotational symmetry here, so let's just like put all the dark cells and then dump all the white cells in here. Alright, there was another puzzle here. In the upper temple, it was like hanging from the ceiling like an ornament. Just in time for the holidays. Alright, these can't connect here. This is stopped, and that's stopped, and this is stopped. This one goes like that. This one is done. Anything over here? Let's get this armillary ring. How do we want to get it? Just right there, I guess. I wasn't sure if that was gonna work because it had like a lot of hoops. Restart puzzle. Was there a puzzle? I mean, we're probably gonna have to go back and clean things up. Okay. No 3 in a rows. But what would make a 3 in a row anyways? Like, if we put a dark cell here, it'd make a 3 in a row, so let's stop that one. Put a dark cell here and make it 3 in a row again. Alright. Same situation here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't mean to fall so far. Alright. Let's get this armillary ring. Oh, we're missing a hoop right here. Please don't fall off. There we go. Okay, so far so good in the inside of this temple. I don't think we've missed anything. Famous last words. Let's do this upside down lore. Let's do this armillary ring. And let's do this pillar. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. Let's see. Nah, we're good. I have been betrayed by the system. So I thought it had, like, rotational symmetry again, but it does not. I think this has this kind of symmetry, though. Yeah, that's good. Fast symmetry patterns you can vibe out to. Weirdly enough, I remember this puzzle. It's kind of familiar. It like ends up being these little spaceship shapes. Boing. Was there anything else to do down here? We're still missing 13 puzzles? 8 puzzles, okay. That was 5 more than I thought. Let's jump in this bounce pad right here. Ah! Okay, this does give me a second to check. There was a hidden archway over here I grabbed, and then over here, yeah, we grabbed that one. Alright, there was one, like, kind of up on the upper level of this place. Let me go up there and make sure we got that up top as well. That was not as dramatic of a bounce as I had hoped it would be. Hold on, I think I saw something. Ah, yep, we missed one when we were up here before. And I just saw something in there. That's very sneaky. Hold up. Get up there. A little 5-pipper. Alright, we're going to mark this as well, just so that when we go to the underside of this place, we can look up and see this place from down below. Alright. Connect all light and dark cells, except there's a lotus. Since there's a lotus, that means all light and dark cells are going to be symmetrical. Which means we can apply all light and dark cell rules, essentially. And don't make a 2x2, so we can't put a light cell in here. There has to be a light cell either here or here, so fill that in. This can't come down, so it's gonna be like so. That one seemed to be like an easier 5-pipper puzzle, but I think you had to recognize that. Oh, I can't undo. I think you had to recognize that all the light and dark cells need to be symmetrical because of that lotus. And if you don't see that, then you're gonna be in trouble for trying to solve the puzzle. Alright, let's get up to this one. Let's get a little more height. Get closer, huh? Come on. Alright, no 3 in a row dark cells. Where are we worried about a 3 in a row dark cell? If we put a dark cell here, we're going to need to put a light cell here, and that becomes invalid, so this must be light. We probably don't want to connect these symbols together. Oh yeah, we can't, because I should have spotted this dark cell earlier. Okay, cage this one in. This we definitely can't connect. Something has gone terribly wrong. Okay. I mean, that's still correct. That's correct. I didn't have to bring this Lotus out here. That's what went wrong. Sometimes you just see the Lotuses and you have the urge to connect. Alright, let's get the mirror of this puzzle down here. So it was, like, down here? One of these little rooms. This one? Oh, hi. It's a 1-star down here. Great. Or this marker. Alright, connect all light and dark cells. Connect all light and dark cells, but we need to see that this Lotus can't actually reach any of these. Otherwise, we are going to mirror all of the dark cells. We're going to mirror all the light cells in this section. Relative to the Lotus, that is. And then, yeah, how are we going to do this? We're going to need to have dark cells out here to prevent 2x2s. And we're not really going to be able to, like, selectively have them in there, I don't feel like. So this needs to be light just by border theorem. We're going to need to have dark cells up here and down here. So this is going to need to be a dark cell at minimum here. So at minimum here, we'll have a dark cell, and border theorem says we have to do this. Now these light cells need to come out through here and through here. They need to go in here. They need to do that. They need to go in here, and then they need to come out. They're going to need to come down here, and they're going to need to go out there. Alright, cool. Again, just another puzzle where you get the main trick of the puzzle, and then the rest is just, like, very easy. Alright, 5 puzzles left. We only just completed the last bonus objective of this Enclave, so it's, like, serious business Enclave. Don't think we've been down here yet. Ah, yes, a 1-star puzzle. We have not been down here. Anything on the bottom side of this island? I forgot. Oh, dear. Okay. All dark areas have region 4. So we have Tetris block rules here. If we put a light cell here, we're going to need to have a dark cell go all the way around here. Like, it would need to wrap around this, and that would be size 5. So, block this from going up there. If we have a light cell come here, this is going to end up being like an L piece. This would come down here. This would be a piece as well. These two would be a piece. So we'd have like an S piece in here, and we'd have an L piece over here. This would be light. This would be light. This would be dark. Well, it can't come over here, we already know, so. If we come up, this has to be light. If this is light, This has to be dark. If this is dark... Oh, man. Okay. Alright, if we put a light cell here, it's going to cause this connection, which is going to go out of bounds for that lotus. Block that. And same thing here. Block this one. So if we put this, if we make this a T piece, this needs to be light, light, light. That's going to be dark, dark, dark. Dark, 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 dark. Yeah, that's an issue here. So this cannot be made a T piece. That would make an issue. There can't be a square here because that would make an issue with trying to fill in this square versus this one, so... Block this connection. These two lotuses cannot connect. These can't connect here. Half of these lotuses are just like a red herring because you can't actually hook anything into them or else it's invalid. Alright, if we put a dark cell here, it forces the connecting of these. Dark, dark here. Alright, we basically need to figure out how to connect. I think we have to do this. There's no other way that I'm seeing to do that. Because we can't have that lotus coming out and taking up more space. Alright, cool. I think that's all of the harder puzzles in this enclave, so we just have cleanup left. I just saw a puzzle up here. Or down here. Jeez, now I'm also upside down, just like the enclave. We have 3 puzzles left. So I'm gonna do just a quick run around, see if I can find said puzzles. And if not, I will pause, look around more, mark any that I do find, and then we can collect them together. So let's just do a quick run around. Already found one here. Let me make sure I did the underside of this puzzle. Let me solve it first, though. Okay, so light, dark. This shape is symmetrical both ways. This shape is symmetrical both ways. Definitely can't connect that. Alright, did we do the underside of this puzzle over here? Alright, my puppers very politely informed me it was time for their dinner. So, there may be chomping in the background. Let's look around for these 2 puzzles. And we just found one of them. Now we just cannot connect those. Alright, pretty straightforward puzzle there. It would be nice if one of the two puzzles I missed was one of these two I just found up here. And not like some random hidden archway somewhere. Let's see. Where were those two? That I must have unmarked it. Whoops. Hey! Yes, the last puzzle. No crazy long search required for this enclave. Thank goodness. Okay. So we're gonna need some kind of jagged structure for this in order to not make a domino. So if we put a dark cell here, it's already gonna be an issue. If we put a dark cell here, it'd be an issue again. So let's fill this one in. If we put a dark cell here, it'd be an issue. Or here, or here, or here. So any of those make it be an issue. We have to have a dark cell there. Can't be a dark cell there. I think this is just going to be our border of our shape. There we go. Alright, cool. We are now done with the Shady Wildwood reflections in the sky. There's our golden rhombus for the enclave. Very cool. Let's get out of here. Whee! Straight into the void. I'm very confused about where this enclave spawns you based on where you fall, but, you will. Let's get out of here. See how much time we have left. About 20 minutes left. What can we do in 20 minutes? We could start another enclave, or we could do some of the quests around. I don't think I can do Cloud of Pearls in 20 minutes. Mysterious areas, I think I might be able to do... No, Mysterious Areas is a little bigger. I'm thinking of Solitary Island. Let's go to Solitary Islands. I think I will be able to knock that enclave out in 20 minutes. I believe that's like a small enclave with a bunch of tightly packed puzzles, so... It's up there, so we're gonna do a quick super jump to get up there. Whee! And here we are. Solitary Island. Is it lonely? No, because I'm going there. How could it be lonely? Oh, wait a second. Ah, crud. This is not the enclave I thought it was. How many puzzles is this one? 50 puzzles. Ah, that one might be a little tight for a video. You know what? We're going to come back here next time. But for this time, we are going to instead go to Mysterious Areas. That one is something I'll more realistically be able to finish in one video. Please get unstuck from the rock. Thank you. Alright. Free hidden archway. Sky drops there that I walked past too quickly, so it didn't register. That's okay, though. Alright. Mysterious Areas. Let's clear our waypoint. Here we are. Okay, yeah, this is the small, tiny island, enclave that I was thinking of. Alright, and first things first, we have a shy aura here, but we don't know what kind it is. We have multiple shy auras here. Well, this one disappeared as soon as I walked towards it, so it might be a look-away shy aura. There we go. It was either a look-away or no lining one. I hear all sorts of hidden cubes here. Let's just start working on these logic grids. Alright. Uncolored alternation. So this is teaching us about having a lot of uncolored numbers. don't think you actually saw what I did there. I just paint-filled dark in that pore. Alright. Seven. And then we need 4 more for you. Thinking about that one for a second. I had to avoid incompatible colors. That's what the insight said I did anyways. I'll take its word for it. Okay, a little bit more happening with this one. So this 4 has to be dark. Alright. Alright, chain of logic grids complete. Oh, there's so much noise happening here. I'm just flooded by all the hidden cubes and shy auras. Okay, so this shy aura disappears when I move, so it's a sit still shy aura. Alright, here's another one of these. Oh, getting a little framey here. I don't know what that shy aura was, but I just rushed it, and that was good enough. Alright, here we go, another one of these. That was an error. Everyone say goodbye to the perfect puzzle bonus. Oh gosh. Well, this 5 has to be something, so it's gonna connect to those. Just gonna put some F pentominoes down here. Alright. Since it was an optional area, we unlock a mystery back there in the, I don't even remember what that area is called. Up here. This place has a name, right? Haven of Insight, that's what it's called. Alright, let's just go ahead and continue working on this area. Hidden Cube, where are you? Hidden Cube, where are you? The sequel? One over here, one under here. Alright, 5 pip puzzle. So we've mostly figured out all of our colors. Well, we have figured out all of our colors. Now, actually solving these colors is kind of a problem as well. They're not so straightforward. So if we put a light cell here, it's going to cause an issue with this 5. So block that one. This has to come at least here. I don't think we have enough space down here to do a 5 up here and then another 5 over here. Maybe we do if these 4s connect. Okay, there's going to be a dark cell here because of this 3. We don't know which way the 3 is going just yet, though. If this is light, we're in trouble, so this has to be dark. We really don't have enough information about this 6. Well, we do know the 6 is going to connect here, so our 3 we now know has to do that. This can't do that. This 4... The 4 still doesn't have to connect. Hold on, if this 4 goes like this, never mind, the 4 has to connect. Okay. So the 6 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it doesn't have to come down here. This 4 does have to do something, though. So if we put a light cell here, we're going to have to dark, dark, dark. And that's going to be too big. So this has to come like that. Alright, good stuff. Apparently now we have to figure out the 6 situation. Probably just like this, right? So that finishes the 6 and the 5. Alright, cool. There's a pillar of insight here. Maybe we should have done that one sooner. Might have been helpful. Alright. This 2 cannot be a... Could it be a dark? If this was a dark, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then everything else around here would have to be light. Let's start with what we know. So this has to come like this. Okay, well, there's not 7 squares in here, so it has to connect like that. Okay. I was, like, underthinking that and overthinking it at the same time. Light. Light, light, dark. Oh, dark, dark. No, not dark, dark. Oops. Alright, how many puzzles are we solved here? This is gonna be kind of funny if we're like... Okay, we're not as close to done as I thought we were. We definitely should finish this on time, though. Let's do this Pillar of Insight here. So this 3... has to go like this, otherwise it's gonna be a problem for everything and everyone involved. The 5 has to do this. Is this the same puzzle? Kind of. Alright, so what's this 4 doing in here? This 4 can't go in any place where it's going to make 2 different colors by each other force them to be the same color. So the 4 can't escape this 6 tile, and it cannot go here and here at the same time, and it can't go here and here at the same time. So 1 could go here. 1 could go here. Okay, so we know this is true for sure. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to squish these as much as we can. The barrier lemma. What does this lemma mean again? Oh yeah, it's just saying if you imagine a barrier between the 2 and 5. Not what I would call this rule, but yeah. Alright, so we need to figure out which way this 5 goes. None of these can actually have any touching colors, so if the 5 comes here, it can't go up or down. If it goes here, it can't go left or right, etc. So the 5 is done. That's what the 5 is. So let's put all the colors around. And we've done the hardest part of the puzzle, now we just need to solve it. Or maybe this is the hardest part of the puzzle, I don't know. Okay, so of these 6 tiles, 7 needs to be filled in, so... But hold on, there's a 7 over here. And there's a 7 up here. Okay. So we can't go here and here. We can't go here and here. So we're gonna have to go here, and then up there. And probably up here as well. And our 7's not done yet, but... Now it's done, okay. Alright. So there's no 6s on our borders this time. But there are numbers that can be the same. And they're gonna have to be. So these 2 could be the same color, and these 2 could be the same color. Still a bit more tricky. It's unclear which way has to go and be both of those. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind. Because there's only one way to stack these in here. Does that count as like one puzzle, or was that like a bunch of puzzles? Okay, that was a bunch of puzzles in there. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 puzzles. So we only have we have a shy aura left. Where's the last shy aura? Shy aura, where are you? I just heard it. Is my headset on backwards? No, it's on correctly. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Is this a flight Chihuahua? This is a flying Chihuahua. Okay. I was like, okay, where's my Mirabilis, though? We got 2 puzzles left to solve. Alright, that took a second to start there. Good old misclick to get started as well. Alright, 1 puzzle left. I think I just heard it. Alright. A hidden cube down here somewhere. Hello. Alright, cool. That is 2 enclaves. We have 100% of today. And we are just at the video wrapping up point, so perfect timing. Oh, those matchboxes do not match. Those are unmatched boxes. Alright, next time we're gonna go back to Solitary Island, which is the enclave I entered by mistake earlier. And we are going to start on that one. I'm just gonna walk there as I am doing the video outro here. If you are enjoying the series, please make sure to hang around, watch, wait for the next episode. There will be more enclaves, more puzzle solving to come. But with that said, I'm going to be wrapping up the episode here. Next time, we will be starting the... Wait, is this it? Yeah, we'll be starting a Solitary Island. So, hope to see you then. Until then, see y'all.